Christmas Day on BBC One.
And before we settle down for all that festive entertainment lined up for the rest of the day, we've a roundup of the news now on BBC One, brought to us by Moria Stuart.
Iranian gunboats attack another merchant ship in the Gulf. HMS Scylla helps rescue her crew of 20. Good evening. A Korean-registered freighter carrying timber is blazing furiously and steaming out of control in the Gulf. The Hyundai 7 was hit by Iranian gunboats north of Sharjah on its way to Dubai. The crew of about 20, some of them injured, were rescued by British and American helicopters and taken on board HMS Scylla. It was in the same area that a Liberian-registered tanker, Eastern Power, was attacked yesterday. The Iranian attackers used fast small boats to fire at merchant ships and speed away, and yesterday fired at British and American naval helicopters. The Scylla, which is with the Armella Patrol in the Gulf, offered protection to the Eastern Power, the first foreign-registered vessel to be given such help. The plight of hostages being held in Lebanon has been remembered by the Archbishop of Canterbury. In his Christmas sermon, Dr. Runcie also recalled the year's tragic events nearer home.
To mark the end of what's been called the Year of Disasters, the Archbishop urged his congregation not to forget those whose Christmas was overshadowed by sorrow. Families of those killed at Zeebrugge, Hungerford, Enniskillen and King's Cross.
Their first Christmas in the absence of someone dearly loved will have a particular sadness for them. We must not forget them now. And I cannot forget, nor I expect can you, Terry Waite, John McCarthy and their fellow hostages.
Dr. Runcie said he believed the hostages would sense the prayers of people in Britain were with them. The plight of Terry Waite and John McCarthy, plus Alec Collett, whose death was claimed last year by an Arab terrorist group, was also the subject of a televised appeal by Britain's ambassador in Beirut.
For the families of the British hostages still held in Lebanon, it is a time of uncertainty, of anguish, and an empty place at the Christmas celebration.
More Palestinians have been arrested by the Israeli army in the occupied territory.